A Greensboro man was sentenced to death years ago for a drug-related crime in a Middle Eastern country. Tonight, he's home safe. You might remember the story of Jermaine Rogers. Investigators in Kuwait say they found drugs on him in 2015. The punishment, death by hanging. WFMY News 2's ITN's McMiller learned how he made it home.
There is a lot of laughter to catch up on between this mother and son after nearly 8 years of distance and tears.
There were a lot of days I couldn't even hold my head up. A lot of days I didn't want to do nothing. I was just so heartbroken. I was so fearful for my son.
Carol Rogers holds her son's hand tightly after nearly losing him when she says he was falsely accused of a crime in 2015. Jermaine Rogers was living in Kuwait as a contractor and Army vet at the time. Jermaine says an argument with a neighbor earlier in the day led to police kicking down his door later that night.
Threw me on the floor, arrested me, said that I'm a huge drug dealer. I told him no problem, check my house, check whatever you need to do. I don't sell drugs, I've never sold drugs, I don't use drugs, I don't smoke anything. And all of a sudden one of the smaller officers came out with a bag about this big.
Jermaine was taken into custody after he says cocaine was planted in his home.
Beatings, lots of tortures, a lot of things happened.
He says he was charged with manufacturing, dealing, and importing 10 grams of cocaine.
Those 3 charges got me the death penalty for Kuwait.
Shocked by the harsh sentence, in 2017, Jermaine got a lawyer to help save his life and get his sentence reduced to 20 years.
Over there is Jermaine. He's in the bed over there sick.
Jermaine also has a kidney disease he says wasn't properly treated in jail. He shared this video of how the inhumane conditions in Kuwait didn't help.
Inadequate electricity, as you can see.
Despite his health, Jermaine was constantly fighting for his life.
Beaten on and kicked and spit on, the water thrown on the floors, and then they put the tasers on your feet. Yeah, all of these things. I put it in my mind that I wasn't gonna perish there. I wasn't gonna die there.
His strengths turned into hope when the leader of Kuwait gave Jermaine a pardon, reducing his sentence to 10 years. Then he says in 2020, COVID hit and 2 more years were taken off of everyone's sentence. Last week, Jermaine returned home to his mother in Greensboro after serving 8 years.
Just crying and crying and crying and crying. It was very emotional.
I'm happy now. Got my joy and my peace back.
And now Jermaine says his mission is to fight for other Americans like himself who are in Kuwait who have not gotten a fighting chance.